Once upon a time, there were two guys living on the same earth, but in an extremely different way. Palm oil is the world's most popular vegetable oil for products such as laundry detergent to snacks and lipstick. I will give you 4 good reasons to avoid buying products that contain palm oil. First, palm oil heavily contributes to deforestation and climate change by clearing some of the world's most precious carbon-capturing forests. Every hour, an area the size of 300 football fields is cleared in Indonesia and Malaysia. Second, palm oil is driving orangutans and other endangered species toward extinction because deforestation removed their tropical habitat. Third, the palm oil industry is working through human rights abuses, with thousands of child labourers forced to work. Fourth, palm oil is simply unhealthy because it contains high saturated fats, increasing bad cholesterol levels and the risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. The best thing you can do to ensure that you are not contributing to these injustices is by starting your own boycott of palm oil. There's no need to eat grass for breakfast to avoid it. You only need a second to check the back of the product you buy.
I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched her let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs.
Meat consumption is strongly fixed in our minds, but it was not the case several decades ago. Meat consumption represents 318 billion tons for 66 billion livestock. In 2011, 75% of cultivable land was used to feed all these animals. About 15,000 litres of water can be necessary to raise a kilogram of beef. The average European eats about 65 kilograms of meat each year, and according to the Food and Agriculture Organization, only 7.3 kilograms of animal protein should be necessary per person per year. Livestock farming is an energy-guzzling activity, and a recent study by the World Health Organization also points to the fact that eating too much meat is not healthy either. There's no need to stop completely and eat grass all day instead. Just try to reduce it and try eating local and especially non-industrial meat. When we buy something, it is almost always packaged, if not overpackaged. Have you ever looked at some yogurt, junk food, a punnet of vegetables, and thought that maybe it was just a lot of plastic for such a small amount of food? Now, Think how easy it is to reduce that. Start to find the products with less packaging. It may even taste as good as the one you're used to buying. Then, do you really need this plastic bag for 2 tomatoes? You could probably use your own containers and then your own bag to carry your shopping home instead of thousands of plastic bags. That way, you reduce significantly your carbon footprint. Eating local and seasonal food is something we're all able to do. Eating summer fruits during the winter, which come thousands of kilometers from the store you buy them, involves a lot of carbon dioxide emissions for the transportation. And if not, it may need a considerable amount of energy to be grown in a place where the conditions are not best suited. In both cases, these industrial fruits and vegetables, there are plenty of pesticides, herbicides and fertilizers. By eating local and seasonal products, you will favour local distribution networks which consume less energy, and it will be easier to buy organic products, or at least non-industrial products. You can simply use a seasonal local food calendar. It may emphasise the pleasure you have to cook. Each of us can regularly make a few compromises before maybe one day trying to go further. We want to create a world in which the environment does not need to be protected anymore.
I breathe you in. Soon you'll be gone.